Everybody, welcome to O'Shea's Televised Opinions. Now, in this video, I'm just going to be giving my predictions on URL's Any Given Sunday, which I want to say is March 27th. And it's supposed to start, I want to say at 5 p.m., but with all due respect, we know how URL is. 5 o'clock for them, you know they on black people time, so that's really 5 o'clock, more like 5:30, latest probably 6 o'clock. Hopefully I'm wrong, but they've been doing a little bit better with their time, but usually it's black people time. So they say 5 o'clock, I say 5:30ish. But anywho, the first battle that is on the card is Calico versus Chess. First off, let me say that I am somewhat new to battle rap. I was, introduced to it maybe in college. That was probably 2016-ish, something like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I paid attention to it. I wasn't as tapped in as I am today. I'm a huge fan of it today. Some of my favorites when I first started was maybe Loaded Lux, Charlie Clips, Daylight, and a plethora of other people. But as for this match though, Calico versus Chess, it seems like a cool match, but do I really want to? I want to see it. Don't get me wrong. I want to see it, but I just want people to show up. And I'm gonna start off with Calico. Calico's last few showings in his battle rap matches, they haven't been that impressive. Him versus, he clearly lost versus Surf. That's pretty obvious. He was all right in that battle. Him versus Geechee, I think, was probably the best Calico that I've seen in a minute. And I think I gave him that match maybe I think I gave it 2-1. He edged maybe those 2 rounds. I don't remember which rounds, but I remember him edging those rounds. But I'm gonna be honest, him versus Hitman Holla, that was a snooze fest. Both of their performances was kind of meh to me. I'm gonna be honest, I turned it off. I didn't even finish watching it. So hopefully he shows up. We'll see what happens. Now, as far as Chess goes, I wasn't the biggest Chess fan at first, but then I really did my due diligence and research on him. Chess is he that dude, especially I don't know, is he considered new? Chess been around for a minute. I feel like he's in the middle to me. Now, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments if he's been around longer than I'm aware of. But I feel like he's in the middle. He's not with the Loaded Luxes and Charlie Clipses, or Mook. Loaded Lux and Charlie Clips is probably a generation after them. But he's also not a part of the new people like a Lou Castro or Ace Amin. So he's in the middle. But if we're judging on past battles, Chess has been on fire lately, especially his Easy to Block Captain battle. That's a bona fide classic to me. That performance and his performance against Charlie Clips, Chess was amazing. Granted, I did have him losing the Clips, but his performance was still stellar. It was still great. Nonetheless, he did lose, but still, performance-wise, his past 2 to 3 battles, he's been on fire. Again, especially the Easy to Block Captain battle. Now, if I'm judging it on their past performances, on who I think will win, first off, we already know what we're going to get in this battle. A lot of gun bars, a lot of street talk. But if I'm deciding on who I think is going to win just based off of their past performances, it's definitely going to be Chess for me. Because if Calico doesn't show up, then I already know it's going to be a clear 3-0. Now, if he shows up, then it's going to be a war, which I'm hoping he shows up. I think both of their styles complement each other. It's not a war of different styles. And I think since they both kind of rap about the same types of things, I think it's gonna benefit us viewing the battle, and maybe benefit one of them. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. If Calico shows up, like I said, it'll be a war. It'll be a bloodbath. If he doesn't, then it's gonna be a clear 3-0. But either way, I have Chess winning either 2-1 or 3-0. Now for the second match, is Danny Myers versus Av. Now, anyone that knows me knows I'm a huge West Coast fan when it comes to hip hop. It doesn't matter if it's underground hip hop, mainstream hip hop, and especially battle rap hip hop. Like, anyone that knows me knows I'm a huge West Coast. Like my number one battle rapper is Daylight, and a huge Danny Myers fan. Like, to be honest, in the dictionary, it should have Danny Myers under like the definition of intensity. It should just show Danny Myers' face, because dude is intense. Dude is always aggressive. Dude, like he said, bar god. He always comes with the bars. He always delivers outside of that one match with Real Psych, and that is where I'm gonna critique him a bit, because my only issue with Danny Myers, and I hope that doesn't conflict with this battle, this could be the only thing that could maybe hurt him in this battle. And I think everybody that's a fan of Danny Myers knows what I'm about to say. He takes way too many battles, and I feel like he exhausts himself by like taking so many battles near each other, and it showed in that Real Psych battle. He was burnt out. So, and I already know he just battled. It shows how outside he is. He literally just battled like, I forgot the kid's name, but dude, the kid literally like, I think he looked like he was like 12, 13 years old, something like that. And shout out to him for like being brave enough to battle Danny Myers. If you can make it past that kid, you can do anything. So, but he just had that battle and a battle before that, and he just battled Sharon, which I had him edging Sharon. But anywho, I don't know. I just hope I hope he's prepared enough, and those last few battles don't affect his performance like it did with Real Psych. But now as far as Av goes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused of why he chose to battle Av. I think he did call him out in the Tay-Rock battle. And speaking of the Tay-Rock battle, if that Danny Myers shows up, it's gonna be a long night for Av. Like, Danny Myers was in God mode, like, in that battle. But it's just weird that he take Av, because it's like you already beat, like, I view like Tay-Rock as like the dude's bigger brother or father. So it's like, why you want to take the little brother on? But teaches on. And that's no disrespect to Av, because Av he don't sleep on Av. Av is nice. And to be honest, if I'm going off of like resume, well, no, let me not say resume, because Tay-Rock clearly has the bigger battles. But to me, who's more consistent? Av is, to me, especially these last few battles. To me, Tay-Rock ain't been that crazy to me. Probably like he was cool. He was nice in the Daylight battle. He still got destroyed, but he was nice, and he was really nice in the Twerk battle. But Av, to me, he did just get 3-0'd by B-Dot, but he was still, I feel like he wasn't whack. To me, he was dope, and he was been dope in a lot of other recent battles. So I'm gonna put it like this. If Danny sleeps on Av, it could be an issue, and he might potentially lose. But I think regardless, it's going to be a great showing, because I think both of them are going to show up. I do think Danny Myers is going to win. I think it's going to be a 2-1 or 3-0. But I'm choosing Danny Myers to win that battle. And the next battle is Charlie Clips versus Lou Castro. We were supposed to get this on, I think, Resolution 2, but something happened where they had to cancel the battle and they had to move it over to this event. So I'm gonna start off with Lou Castro. Not gonna lie, I wasn't a fan of Lou Castro at first as a battle rapper. Again, did my due diligence, watched a couple more of his battles. Dude he's dope. I will say this as a critique for him, like, it was exposed in that Drugs battle. Drugs even said it in the battle, I think. Like, when it comes to Lou Castro, he's very funny, very charismatic, has a lot of energy, but he uses that, I feel like, as a crutch where his bars maybe don't hit. He could say something funny or be charismatic, and it'll hide the fact that the lyricism or the bars aren't always there. And I think I will say this, he's worked on it, because he went crazy in that recent battle at Midnight Madness with Big T. He clearly beat Big T. You might can get Big T maybe the first round, but to me, Lou danced around that nigga. Like, it was clearly like that to me, Lou Castro's best past performances that I can think of that I saw, him versus Big T and him versus Rum Nitty. Like, those was like really great showings of Lou Castro. And I don't want anybody to get it twisted. Like, I am a fan of him now. I will say that when it comes to like top tier lyricists, do I think he's up there with certain people like a Daylight or Lux? No. Do I think he's one of the top battlers from the new school? Yes. I mean, it's clear that like they're trying to push him as like the new face of battle rap to me. But I'm gonna say this too. Go support his mixtape or album, Revenge. I think that's what it's called. That whole mixtape is fire. To me, I hope he focuses a lot more on that type of music, because I could easily hear any of those songs on the radio, especially like Nixie and No Pressure, I think is what it's called. One of the songs called. Like, I hope he focuses on that and like takes that seriously, because I could easily see him being a successful like mainstream rapper. But again, I'm a fan of both, but I'm just giving my opinion on I guess I want to give criticism, but also like show some love too, because I don't want it to come off like I'm hating him, dude, because I'm not. I'm just telling it like it is on how I see things. Now, on his opponent, Charlie Clips, let's be real, we haven't seen a serious Charlie Clips in a very, very long time. But this is how nice Charlie Clips is. Like, to me, Charlie Clips can joke around and still get half of URL out of here. Especially the new school. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro, there's not one new school battle rapper that like I could really see getting Charlie out of here, even if he's joking. But I did see in their face-off that I think Clips said he was going to try to take this seriously. So all I'm going to say is a serious Charlie Clips is spooky for anybody. So I'm going to be honest, I have Charlie Clips winning this 3-0. I'd like to give Lou Castro a round, but he has to show me something different, bro. He has to tap into a whole new level, in my opinion, to even win a round. Hey, I hope I'm wrong and like Lou goes crazy and it's like a war and it's debatable, but honestly, going with my gut, especially with Clips and his freestyle ability, I'm not gonna lie, I hope Clips has a full 3 rounds, because that is a huge critique with Charlie Clips. He'll come with 2 and won't have a 3rd. So I hope he doesn't do that and like he just freestyles off the like. Don't do that. Like, I hope Clips is like legitimately prepared. Based off like their face off, it seems like they're both like overly prepared. Like, it seems like it was something personal, because it didn't seem like it wasn't like the reason Clips wasn't there was because he wasn't prepared. It seemed like it was some personal stuff. So I'm sure they probably went back, both of them, and rewrote some stuff since the battle got postponed, and I'm somewhat excited to see it. But my choice still stands with Charlie Clips 2-1 or 3-0. Not bump that 3-0. Not even 2-1, 3-0. No disrespect to Lou. I like Lou. Like, he's hilarious, bro. Like, I definitely think dude has a hit, like, he's a dope battle rapper. Don't get wrong. But again, I will reiterate, that mixtape is fire, and dude just has a lot of personality. Check him out on the Gray Area YouTube TV show or YouTube show. Shout out to Emerson Kennedy. That's if you're not aware, it's a YouTube show called Gray Area. Lou Castro and many other battle rappers have made appearances on it. Go check that out. It's really, really dope. Lou is hilarious on it. Like, I hope they bring him back. Him and Geechee, 2 of the most funniest people on the Gray Area YouTube show. So again, I'm just saying that just so y'all know I'm not hating on dude. Like, I'm a fan. I just think when it comes to this battle rap, I just don't think he's seeing Clips. Again, hope I'm wrong. We'll see what happens. Nonetheless, it's going to be entertaining. Even if they joke throughout, like, their, like, 3 rounds, I think it'll be an entertaining battle. But nonetheless, Charlie Clips 3-0 is how I'm calling it. And the main event, Sue Surf versus Cortez. Now, when this first was announced, like, my reaction was like this, like, I really don't want to see this. Like, I really want to see Surf versus Goods. Surf versus... Really, I want to see him versus Daylight, but that's already been established. Daylight said he has to beat other opponents before he can, I guess, get to the final boss. So, we'll have to wait for that one. I thought B-Dot was supposed to battle him, but I think something happened to where it didn't happen. So, here we are with Cortez. And I've done my research. They do have history. They've been talking trash to each other for I don't know how long. Like, it's ridiculous. I think I saw like a the recap of, I think 2-3 years ago, Cortez was talking trash to Surf and Surf was talking trash to him. So this has been a long time coming, and I did see like a clip of the face-off. Like, Surf is a fool. This nigga, he dressed up in a sombrero, had a little Spanish dog, Spanish chips, and a lot of just extra stuff that I'm like, bro, Surf, if you do all this, you gotta win. This crazy part is everybody has him basically beating Cortez. I usually root for the underdog. I would root for Cortez in this battle, but I'm not gonna lie, like I really want to see Daylight versus Surf, so I am kind of rooting for Surf to beat Cortez, because ain't no way you can lose to Cortez in like Battle Daylight. So I want Surf to win, but I'm not gonna. I want it to be a great showing. I don't want it to be a body bag. Now, if it's a body bag, that's gonna suck. And it's really gonna suck for Cortez, because I feel like Cortez has been trying to get people to view him as a serious battle rapper, and I feel like people view Cortez. I say Cortez, John, like those are like battle rappers that up and coming battle rappers. After they've beaten other new school battle rappers, their first true test is to win or battle a Cortez or John, and if you make it past them, then you can get serious like battles, like maybe like a T-Top, or even I don't know if that's the smartest decision, going from Cortez to T-Top. Like, that might not end too well for you. But the point I'm making is people view like Cortez and John as like lower tier battle rappers. Like, they don't view them as top tier. And I think if Cortez wants to be taken seriously and be viewed up there as top tier battle rappers, he's gonna have to beat Surf. And the crazy part, to me, a win for Cortez isn't even him beating Surf. If he comes and makes this debatable, to me, he won, because so many people already have doubted him. Like, it's crazy the amount of people really don't have him winning this, like, at all. I'm hoping he like surprises everybody, including myself. Like, I'm not gonna lie though, the fact that they both like come, like, this is personal. I feel like it's more personal for Cortez than Susuf. So I feel like Cortez, I think we're gonna see the best Cortez we've ever seen in his whole career. He has to. Like, there can't be no chokes, no stumbles on either side, even with Surf, because as cocky and arrogant as Surf is, he's, again, another one of them, kind of like Charlie Clips. Like, he'll have a good 2 rounds, but then he'll jersey and not have a third. So I hope he doesn't jersey, like, especially in this. Like, you can't, bro. Like, as cocky as he was at that face-off, and that he's been against Cortez, saying that Cortez isn't on his level, if you come in this match and you stumble, you choke, or worst case scenario, you lose, bro. The whole battle rap community gonna be laughing this man out the building if that happens, bro. Like, yeah, Surf. But the crazy, Surf is so, like, he knows how to talk his way in and out of anything. That's the crazy part. He's really the one that's built the narrative, kinda, that he's so up here and Cortez is down here. Like, he's already kind of built that narrative. So for me, it'd be bad if like Surf like choked or just got destroyed by Cortez, because you can't be that arrogant and cocky and lose like that, especially to somebody who you say is so below you. So we'll see what happens. Who do I think is gonna win? Surf 2-1. I'll give Cortez maybe a round. Yeah, I hope it's really a war. Like, I hope we see the best version of both of these battle rappers, because it could be a win-win for both. It could be a win for Surf if he taps into another level and goes crazy on Cortez, and it could be a win for Cortez if he has the best performance and best bars of his career, and he shows people, hey, I'm not to be played with. Like, I deserve to be up there with the top tier. So if both of them come prepared, I think it'll be a win-win for either one of them. Now, at the end of the day, there is going to have to be a decisive winner, and again, I think that decisive winner is going to be Sue Surf, and so I'm gonna call it with Sue Surf 2-1, if not 3-0. And yeah, that's basically my predictions for any given Sunday, March 27th at 5. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and be on the lookout for many, many more videos. And signing out.